Hello, I'm Dana Hart. My specialty is neurogenetics with an emphasis on the neurotransmitter oxytocin. I have another article to talk about today. It's called Oxytocin Receptor Genetic Variation Promotes Human Trust Behavior. This article was released in 2012 and goes over an experiment that set out to look into trust behaviors and how they might be related to polymorphisms on the oxytocin receptor gene. The experiment used 108 subjects and had them play a laboratory-based investment game, which measured trust, and as a control, also a lottery game, which measured risk behaviors. The results reported were that the rs53576 SNP of the oxytocin receptor was specifically associated with trusting behavior and not risk behavior. The experiment design was set up to be significant by using enough participants and focusing on a measurable task instead of just self-reporting questionnaires. Through the games they had people play, they could show exactly how much money was risked or given in the game and compare the genetic groups to see whether those amounts did show a difference depending on which genetic allele the people had. This experiment was one of the first to reveal an oxytocin-related trait and take it into the genetic realm. Prior to this, scientists had data suggesting that simply giving people a dose of oxytocin before an experiment made them more trusting. As the science progressed, we came to see that the differences in the oxytocin receptor gene may have been where the consistent personality traits were coming from. As a trait, being more trusting can lead to higher rates of being manipulated by others in a society who may not actually be trustworthy. In the field of psychology, a disorder called codependence is a relationship dynamic in which one person seems to be taken advantage of by the other. The almost pathological naivety required to maintain this type of relationship can be explained to some extent as stemming from the trait of being overly trusting. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, and please watch for more videos in the future. Goodbye.